April 23rd. I'm so happy you could join me. Grab the coffee and let's get smarter together. I've mentioned Pythagoras now a couple of times. You might remember him from your math class. A squared plus b squared equals c squared. But Pythagoras' influence was far greater. It is said that he was the first man who called himself a philosopher, a lover of wisdom. Born in or around 570 BC in Samos, Greece, he founded in 530 BC a school in Croton in southern Italy, then a Greek colony and part of what was later called by the Romans Magna Graecia, the Greek-speaking area of southern Italy. The school is considered the first Pythagorean community. It's incredibly hard word. A place where he spread his beliefs, including political beliefs and teachings. Pythagoreanism, a philosophy centered around numbers and math, influenced Aristotle and Plato, and through them, the West, and then all of us. This is probably the right place to mention that his life is clouded in legend, and that many of the accomplishments credited to him likely originated earlier or were made by his colleagues and successors. In this, Pythagoreanism wasn't much different from, for example, the Torah, that was compiled from teachings and knowledge spanning centuries at around the same time. And that's what I want you to take away today. At the beginning of the Axial Age, starting 800 BC, political landscapes were broken into a checkerboard of often diminutive kingdoms and city-states, ruled by heirs of what once started out as heroic societies, over-explorers. And hence, these places were at constant war externally and locked into constant political debate within. That's how uber-explorers run. They defend their right to be solely explorers and thus no one could ever expect of them to engage in standardized work by delivering adventures. Wars. Now, even though written history often makes it seem that way, people in what is presented in books as transition periods like this one didn't sit around and waited for strong, stable government to come about. While this happened in the Mediterranean, Asia Minor, but also in India and also in China contemporaneously, all these places witnessed the development of something akin to dropout culture, with ascetics and sages fleeing to the wilderness and wandering from town to town seeking wisdom, as Pythagoras obviously did because he landed in Italy. And Pythagoras was incidentally a contemporary of Buddha and Confucius, even though the three didn't know each other. They pondered all one thing, the great questions of human existence, as they had ample reason to notice that things had gone decidedly wrong. There was war everywhere. They were as far removed from societies with human economies that favored a permission structure that enabled all members to explore, as we are today from the Roman Empire, for example, with great oral traditions still working. So they must have realized the difference, and they tried to put it into words so changes could be made for the better, for the wars to stop and people coming together again, like us today. All three religions witnessed the emergence of almost the same collection of philosophical tendencies, from skepticism to idealism, and all great religions that we still debate today, and then some. There were countless faults, millions, myriads, you name it. Popular movements emerged that attempted to influence politics and economics. They tried to sell their ideas to those with the power of violence on their side, uber-explorers, or they tried to force them to accept their ideas. Today we only know of what was picked up by a crucial mass, and we can put only names to the few that became accepted because they served someone's interests, like Pythagoreanism, that played well with the needs of uber-explorers in the Mediterranean region. It's philosophy though. Exploration. There's no right or wrong, just solutions to specific problems that change from moment to moment. We are still dead set though on exploiting this knowledge from back then as it became the standard. Chosen by the Uber explorers it served back then, and it still serves best today. Exploration is an ongoing process though, searching for the new. And the best results for all, the best finds, come about when everyone is engaged, when everyone gets the possibility and is put into a position where he can explore, or they, or she. So think. Make a habit out of thinking. Let's turn thinking into a movement to find solutions to our problems, moment for moment. Like, comment, share, and follow, lest you miss a single opportunity to improve yourself and society. And just like that, coffee break is over. See you next time.